Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Gigi Sweet. Once again, this is the new podcast, Catch Up with Gigi Sweet. That's right. You know, the hustle girl is always in the streets, and I thought today we'd catch up with Katrina Williams of Changing the Faces of Homelessness. Hey, what's going on, girl?
Hey, Gigi, what's going on?
Doing a little this, a little that, including your event on Thursday. So tell us a little bit about the big event you have going on downtown LA.
Wow. Well, Gigi, you already know what we do out here in these streets. So thank you, though, for being a part of these events that we are now mobbing in within our community. We're actually going to be on Skid Row April the 3rd, which is this Thursday. And we're going to be kicking off our breakthrough season. And the breakthrough is an annual event that we bring down to the road every year. And this year we're on number 6. And what we do is we get a city permit and we go out and we shut the streets completely down. And we bring a community block party experience to the community that is experiencing homelessness. So this year we're going to move a little bit different. We're going to kick it off in April and go out with some resources, some food, some vendors. However, we're going to go ahead and do like a miniature breakthrough event. We're going to bring the music and the bass, so we always bring God. This is our ministry event. We believe that when we go out here and serve, it's important to empower the community that's going through things. You know, Gigi, you know how it is. We all go through trauma. We all done been down. We all done had things that we done been through. And it's just important to show up and show out with love, you know, and God and empowerment. And when we go out here and do these events, y'all, we really do see a change. It lights up the darkness, the pits that people are in, and it really do bring about change. So,
oh yeah, for sure. On the screen, if you can see on the screen right there, I do have the flyer there for the Skid Row Breakthrough Community Outreach event going on Thursday, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. How did you even get involved with doing this mobile food distribution events?
you know, it just kind of like, it actually just really kind of started on itself. We started the Resource Movement Center, and that is actually our social services program where we are offering case management services, housing services, youth empowerment programs, employment assistance, counseling, all kinds of different type of services within one hub. However, we don't have a building yet.
Right.
So
Okay.
since when you don't have a building, but you have a large, you know, when you have a lot of programs, you know, and you don't have a building, how can you execute the programs, right? So we
Right.
decided to put it on wheels,
Okay.
and we called it
Well,
the
on wheels
resource.
works too. You know, you take it from location to the next, right? Then you go to the people, right?
That's right. That's right. You know, we just load up the truck and we just bring it out to the community. So everything that we offer within the Resource Movement Center, we just put it on the wheels and we bring it out into the streets. And it works, you know, and it feels good, you know, to go out there and have a truck, and then, you know, you unloading it with pallets of groceries and
Right.
different resources and clothes, and then you got the music jumping off, you know, and the spirit and the vibe, and it really is an uplifting feeling to be able to go out there and bring these services on wheels.
If you're checking us out, you're checking out Katrina Williams representing Changing the Faces of Homelessness. Big event going on at San Julian Park Thursday, April 3rd. Time is 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. where they'll be giving out free groceries, free clothing, men's clothing, women's clothing, hygiene products, and much, much more. We're talking to our girl Katrina Williams now. Talk a little bit about your and also you can check out the Instagram page. What I have there, that's the flyer there from the Instagram page. But she also has a great radio show, CFM Radio. Talk a little bit about that.
Wow, Gigi. Well, the CFN radio show actually was something that I started with my best friend back from high school. We went to Fremont. We're Lady Pathfinders to
Gotcha.
play
What's up? I was
ball.
gonna say Fremont High. What's up?
Okay. We're Lady Pathfinders, y'all. and her name is Trayshawn Perkins, and she go by DJ Trey. So
Mhm.
her sister was actually my best friend. Trey was a couple of years younger than us, and her sister Tammy died. She passed
Okay.
away. I
Okay.
lost my daughter. And we were just family, right? So in our grief, we just listened to music, and we both love bass, from we were back in the day, right?
Right. I
And
think everybody in the 90s Miami bass.
okay. And we wanted to bring something that was going to, heal the soul, but still be, be encouraging and uplifting, but still be able to, like, when we just going through that stuff, you want to just, like, you feeling that, but you don't
Mhm.
want to, like, go to the Dr. Dre and Snoop. You want to still feel good on the inside that's going to move you.
Yeah.
So we brought the music that heals the soul, with your girls, DJ Trey and Lady K, right?
That's right.
And we bring the hip hop, gospel, R&B inspirational show. And man, and we rock with Cat Jones. By the way, Cat Jones will be here in Los Angeles on August the 23rd. He is kicking off the 6th annual Breakthrough event. So if y'all don't know about Cat, he is a Stellar Award winner, hip hop gospel artist. He's super dope and fire.
Mhm.
And me and Trey, actually Trey, dug into crates and started just bringing up all these songs by K-Joe. And next thing you know, we just started just doing research and bringing in different musics. And then I also rock with Camp 8 Republic, right? Which is
Right,
Rare Breed
right.
and Chili Baby.
Mhm.
And so we just started, like, bumping they tracks and Past the Purpose and all them. And next thing you know, we had a show. Holy
Mhm.
Ghost style that is.
And yeah, this right here, this is their page right here, the Camp A page that I'm sharing right here. So
That
that's
part.
them right there on Instagram. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so have a chance to check out their page, Camp 8 Republic. Definitely they're inspiring, and they're doing their thing in the streets to try to change, what's going on out there, because it definitely is a lot going on in the streets right now. you know,
Period. Period.
okay. We
And
talk.
to
Go
and to
ahead.
be honest, Gigi, like, so Breakthrough, because this is actually Catton's second time coming, right? I
Hmm.
had no clue that Chili Baby, who is he's the original member for Gospel Gangsters, toured with Catton back in the day. So
Okay.
Breakthrough #3, when Catton came down to the row, it was like a reunion, because of course the camp was there, right? I call them the camp. The camp was there. They reunited, and guess what they did? They
What's
cut a
that?
track called Do for Love."
Duper. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a dope track actually, for sure.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
That
Yeah, for
came from
sure.
Breakthrough #3.
Breakthrough #3. We're talking to our girl Katrina Williams, representing CFM Radio, and also changing the faces of homelessness. Big time event going down Thursday at San Julian Park. Do you want to let everybody know how they can come down and be a part of the event?
Most definitely. If you would like to volunteer, if you like to donate any clothing, food, um, anything that's going to be able to help individuals and families that are out here, going through some trials and tribulations, you can just reach out to our office. Our phone number is area code 213-338-0130. And if you would like to email us, you could just email us at cfhfrancesca@gmail.com. That is our community events coordinator. You can just
Mhm.
reach out to her, and she will set everything up for you. She'll schedule the donation time. You can actually drop it off here at our office. If you would like to bring it down to the event, you're most welcome to do so.
That's the
We do-
correct phone number there, 213-338-0130.
yes, that's
Okay.
it. That's it.
And and also, look, check this out. I found this on your page right here. This was from the Watts event a few weeks back, right here. There you go.
That part, that part. You
So you
know,
can see she's definitely out there getting it in. She's definitely out there getting it in the streets of LA, out there helping folks out, trying to represent. And we were out there. We had a good time out there for sure.
man, let me tell y'all something about Gigi, okay? Man, the Watts event, I don't even know what to say. It was just magical, Gigi. It was just like, man, she's spinning the ones and twos and just bringing it. And that's what CFN Radio Show is about. Because my girl, Trey, you know, what up, Trey? She out there now. She driving trucks, y'all. So we can't do a lot of shows. So Gigi, I want to thank you for stepping in
For sure.
and you know, helping us out, being our special guest DJ. And man, you have to have chemistry with when you do these type of shows. You got to have chemistry with your DJ. And I'm telling you, man, Gigi is the business.
Oh no,
She the
it's
business,
always a
y'all.
good time. I'm from LA, so I know how, you're trying to get out there, you're trying to do things. A lot of times if you're on the move, you're on the fly, sometimes you need to be able to hit somebody up that can come and just slide right in, you know what I mean? So I was happy to be able to come and represent one time, because none of us, none of us are above any of what's going on. Anything can happen at any time. The pandemic proved that, you know what I
Right.
mean? So, if to have a little bit of compassion for people and things like that, that's always a good thing. Yeah, and here's the flyer one more time if you want to check that out. That's the flyer one more time right there for the event going down Thursday, San Julian Park, 312 East 5th Street, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. But you better get there. You better get there, because the last time it was a line out there. It
Yes,
definitely was a line out there. So I was like, wow.
yes, and Skid Row is, Skid Row is really, I call it now the epic center. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't know the history about Skid Row. Mr. Wendell, who was my mentor, he was one of
Yeah.
the council members down there. He just passed away. And he would always tell me that Skid Row was holy ground. I'm like, what were you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And then he sat me down. He said, Skid Row was holy ground. They call it holy ground because that's where they held the revivals. As the Azusa Church would go out there and hold revivals before you
Oh.
had all this type of homelessness and
Mm-hmm.
this mass destruction on Skid Row.
Mm-hmm.
So they call it holy ground. And just because you see people broken and people disheveled, please do not think that they're not human beings, because they feel that way. They feel devalued.
Yeah.
People fall down all the time. We all go through
But we all get up, right? We're trying to get up.
right. And
Trying to
sometimes
help
some of
get
us
up.
and you just sometimes we just need some of us need a hand up.
Yes, yes, I believe it.
And we need, and we need people to hear our stories. Sometimes people just want to just release it.
Mm-hmm.
Release. They just want
Mm-hmm.
someone to hear them. Just going out there and listening and hearing their stories brightens their day.
For sure. I think the
For real
last time
talk.
we had quite a few people that came up and told their story, and actually I I was like, wow, there were some stories that I was like, okay, they moved me, and I'm back there,
Mm.
I'm back there DJing or whatever. So, I have to kind of keep my composure or whatever, but definitely, there's a lot of stories out there that'll have you sitting there like, wow.
And and the thing is that we're empowering each other. And it's not when we out there in the streets, man, when we out there, it's not about servicing the homeless community or the organization that's out there representing. When we show up, we are one. We are one.
Mm-hmm.
We're no different than anyone that's out there, and we all get fed. And I'm not talking about physical food. We
Mm-hmm.
spiritually get fed. We spiritually get uplifted. We spiritually move together, and that's how God works. That's how Christ works. Is one body, one soul, one Christ. That's it. We all one. We all bleed the same. So when you operate in love and you operate in that energy, can't nothing move, can't nothing shake that. And that's how we're going to get up as a people. That's how we're going to elevate. We got to move as one. And we out there doing it. So shout out to my girl Gigi, because she also was there when we did Mr. Wendell's memorial. That's where she was talking about the testimonies.
Oh yeah, for
People
sure.
came up.
For sure. We're talking to Katrina Williams, representing CFM radio show, and also Changing the Faces of Homelessness. Big event coming your way Thursday out at San Julian Park. We're so great that we're so grateful that you're able to stop by and catch up with your girl Gigi Sweet. All right.
That's what's
Any
up.
last words?
My only words I have to say is get ready for the breakthrough. This is the season of the turnaround. This is the season of the harvest, and we're going to get it, y'all. Watch how God gonna move and change, and we're gonna have a good time. Watch how people gonna be lifted on 4-3. And then when we head into 8-23, we're gonna move in power. We're gonna turn up and light skid row up. Holy Ghost style that is. So stay tuned.
All right, you heard it here. Katrina Williams representing Changing the Faces of Homelessness. I'm your girl, DJ Gigi Sweet. I'll be out there 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. representing one time. And stay tuned for the next episode of Catch Up with Gigi Sweet. Shouts out to you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Gigi.